So I did shots of Mojo and his mom on WrestleMania night, and guys, it was the best thing ever.
And I got nothing. Whoopi gets nothing. Why be woken when you can always be broken?
Nikki Gallows in a bathroom, totally awkward.
Or totally iconic.
We need Cody for president.
Hey, every club needs a villain.
The Bullet Club single-handedly saved wrestling.
Bray Wyatt lives in darkness, and I would follow him into the dark. Rebby Hardy is goals and my spirit animal.
Yeah, and that's why you went running drunk down Berman Street screaming her name. We're iconic.
Totally iconic.
Nikki and Jennifer. We are the queens of the ring.
Hi. Hey, guys.
We're back.
We're back. But guess what?
We got tickets.
Yes.
We're all in, and I don't mean all in at all in.
We're going to the Garden. That's what we're doing.
We're going to the Garden for G1 Supercard.
They're completely sold out by now, though. Completely. No, I wonder how much they're going to go for online. Like, I wonder how much they are already going for online.
I can check right now.
We should find out because
they had the
pre-sale on Wednesday. 60% sold out on Wednesday during the pre-sale. Apparently, it happened very, very quick too, because a lot of people had the pre-sale code, couldn't get anything, and then everything else was gone. I thought it was funny. Marty had like tweeted like a thing, and he was like, "Let's sell out the Garden" or whatever, and Cody like replied like literally 2 minutes later. He's like, "Man, they're already gone."
He's like, "It's already sold out." All right, I'm on StubHub right now, so let's see. G1 Supercard. Let's see. Oh, not in Arizona. New York. April. Tuesdays. God, search for an event. It's like a pain in the ass. This is a pain.
I'm really interested to see. I just would really love to know how much they're already going for. And they're gonna
I know. It's gonna be insane.
By the time we'll have to do a price check now and then a price check right before and see how much it's changed. So we paid how much for ours?
We paid for ours with the fees, because the fees are insane, guys. Like, that's $20 per ticket just in fees, which is crazy. So we ended up paying, it was like $78 for our tickets.
It's crazy.
A ticket, obviously.
I had to buy two.
She had to buy two. All right.
Yeah.
So where we're sitting there at 107. So
wow.
It's gone up.
That's obviously without the fee.
That's without the fees. But it's higher up too. And if you want floor seats, it is going for anywhere from $700 to $1,000.
And how much did they start out as?
I think $300.
Oh my god! And that's right before the show, you guys. I mean, this is way before the show.
Yeah,
right before the show.
This one right here, level 100 tickets are for $300.
That's crazy.
So the resale market is insane, but it doesn't look like there's a ton of tickets on the resale. That's the thing.
Most people want them.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of people buying them on Twitter. They were saying they were buying them. They said it was really sad, like, that they had to pay that much more. But I mean, the thing is, it's like people are all upset. They're like, "Oh, well, it was a limit of 8, and that helps ticket scalpers." It's like,
yeah, it does.
Well, it's better than WWE, who doesn't put a limit sometimes.
They do at Mania.
At Mania, they do, yes. Like, yeah. At Mania, there is. Like, thankfully, I think it is a limit of 8 at Mania. I think. I haven't had to buy 8, so I wouldn't know. We haven't been close to the limit, so I don't know.
No.
This year we will be.
Mm-hmm. Be really close.
We'll be really close.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be very, very close to the limit.
But not over, so we're good.
Yeah, we shouldn't be over 8. I don't think.
No.
So, I don't think so.
2, 4, just 6, right?
1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, should be 6.
Yeah, we're fine.
6 for Mania. Whew. That's
gonna be a price tag.
Yeah, at about $250 a ticket.
Is that what it's saying? Oh, great.
Roughly. But the nice thing is the MetLife Stadium holds more people. So, yeah.
Well, maybe we can get another pre-sale code like you did last time.
Oh, we probably will. We probably will. All right. So, I'm pretty excited, though.
But yes, that's the big news. There's like Twitter wars going crazy.
Yeah, there was a bunch of WWE fans. Well, most like people who are hardcore WWE fans and don't watch anything else or do anything else who are like, this is ridiculous. Like it wouldn't have sold out if the WWE wasn't in town. I'm like, really? Like, chill out, bro.
Even Vince knows that's not true.
Like, really? Let's calm down now. Like, I don't understand why people have such a big problem with it. Like, it's making the business better.
So the point of view, the intelligent point of view from the other side is that Madison Square Garden has only ever hosted WWE events. It's where all this stuff was kind of born. It's like the WWE's place, like that kind of thing. But there's all this stuff going around that's saying that Vince, I guess at some time, had wanted to have things in Madison Square Garden like recently, and basically they were wanting too much money for him to have them there, and he was just kind of like, no, and he was using Barclays instead, and then he got pissed when they decided that they were going to take this. So I don't know, sounds like a big mess. But basically the hardcore fans are saying that's WWE's place. Basically. Now the petty, just ridiculous ones are just like, that's stupid. I don't like that. Like, blah, 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 blah.
They're like, they're not good enough to be there.
Yeah.
Like, really? Really? Like,
not
chill
true.
out.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep. That's my new saying.
We're not. And, like, the funny thing is, it's like the people who are, like, who watch everything or who just watch Ring of Honor and New Japan who are like, okay, really? Like, calm down.
Yeah, I would not get that upset about anything like that, really. Like, I don't know. What is it I don't watch? I don't really watch. What's something I don't watch? Lucha Underground or that kind of thing. Like, I don't watch that. Like, if they had this really big show and sold out, I wouldn't be like, well, that's stupid. Who would want to go to that? Like, what's the big fucking deal?
Yeah, like literally. And I don't even, like, I feel like wrestling's a business. You need to respect it. Like, I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, well, you mean they're having a show for like 2 people? Fuck that. Like, I'm not going to say that. Like, it's wrestling. Everything's wrestling. At the end of the day, if you take away who owns the company, they're doing the same thing. Some people just do it better.
You said that they said that that if WWE wasn't in town, they wouldn't sell out. That's not true because in this particular instance, because this only comes to California once a year, and it's not a joint promotion either. It's just So like this is like a first time, big time thing. So this isn't like, oh, if the WWE wasn't in town, they wouldn't do it. People would still go.
Yeah, like they sold out the first time, and they're like, nope, they would have done it. It's like, really? And not only that, I think it's hilarious how they're like, oh no, that wouldn't have sold out. Like, do you know how many promotions run WrestleMania weekend? And it's because everybody's in a central location. Like,
right?
Come on, that's
we know that.
Oh yeah, like
we learned that when we went to Ring of Honor and people were trying to carpool to, was it House of Hardcore?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
I kind of would want to go to that too. Like if it wasn't raining and I was exhausted from Access that day, I would have gone. Like, House of Hardcore
might
is
be fun.
badass. Like,
Yeah,
I
maybe
love
we can
House
go
of
this
Hardcore.
time.
Yeah, if it's not at 2:00 in the morning, I'd be down.
I'd go at 2:00 in the morning. It's New York City. Come on.
Just pull all
I'd go at 2:00 in the morning. Yeah, why not? I've done that almost before.
You know, we'll just pull an all-nighter, but we'll have to make sure we get to the Busted Open show.
Well, I'll make sure you get there. I'll crawl out of bed and like, Nikki, get up, go.
Nikki, go. They'll be like,
you guys go on.
They'll be like, where's your co-host? She's still asleep.
She got slightly inebriated last night.
She got slightly inebriated at how. So yeah.
Here's our fill-in, Nicole, whoever. This is our fill-in.
Here's our fill-in. Yeah. This is our fill-in.
Like, I'm one of these people, which is bad, but I'm one of these people that when I go on vacation, it's not that I don't like to rest. It's just like my brain doesn't think about resting. Like, I just want to go do stuff.
Don't I know?
Yeah. And so, like, a place like New York, like, where there's like, you can always find something to do. Like, I could stay up all night. I could do whatever there. Like, I would never be, like, I would be tired, but I wouldn't, like, accept the fact that I was tired. Like, I would just be like, oh, I'm not tired. Like, just keep going.
And I'm the opposite. Like, I'm like, hey, can we, like, chill out? Can I get, like, a few hours here? Like, I'm tired. Like, can we get some sleep? Like, shit.
Let's go though this time because there'll be more people there. So
yeah, I mean that would be a good time. I think they'll probably do it a little different too.
Yeah, it's going to be different because everything's. Well, I don't know. Things were kind of spread out before. I don't know.
That's what I'm. Yeah, like House of Hardcore wasn't that. I mean, it kind of was. Well, not from where Ring of Honor was though.
No,
but
I wonder
from,
where
like,
they
the
would have
was.
it. I wonder if they could even have it, like, if they could have it at the ballroom. I wonder if they could.
Hammerstein?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I think they could.
My dog likes that idea, guys. Hush.
Yep.
I think that would be pretty cool, though.
Yep. I'm thinking that was Swaggles.
It was Swaggles.
And he agrees that House of Hardcore should be at Hammerstein.
Wouldn't it be cool, Swaggles? He's like, yeah, I ain't going, bitch. You're putting me in the pound for a week.
Bitch, you take me to the pound. Well, Swaggles, if you could come to Phoenix, I would let you stay with Dean and Gabby.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I don't think you heard a dog barking. Lay down. But yeah, that would be cool if they could have it there since that's the birth of ECW and everything. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. And like the only other thing I could think of is Progress will probably be in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where they usually have their stuff. They'll probably be in Brooklyn. So.
Everything will either be in Brooklyn or Manhattan, other than Mania.
Yeah, I know. And they still don't have anywhere for access. That's the... Which is...
Or where did they use the last time it was there?
I don't know.
Probably the same place wherever they do SummerSlam's like access thing.
But their SummerSlam access is a lot smaller.
I bet it's in like a big like convention center though, right?
Yeah, but there's a lot of conventions supposedly in town that week. Supposedly. So I don't know. They need to find a place.
Let me research. Let me find out where that normally is. Stop! This dog, man. I gave him a bath today and he's all like, he smells good. You smell really good because he was smelling pretty bad. Ugh, dog maintenance.
Ugh.
Dog maintenance. So yeah, it's gonna be probably spaced out kind of far. I don't know. Everything's far to me there. Like I get so confused. It's very confusing.
They'll probably be in Jersey.
It may be. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah. If it's in Jersey, that's going to kind of suck.
Yeah, it's not going to be a short trip there every day.
No. Please have access in New York, WWE. If you're somehow listening to this via the powers that be, please have it be in New York. I don't want to drive. I only want to go to Jersey one time.
Let's just have everything in New York. Let's just live in New York. I want to live in New York so bad. You have no idea.
Oh my God.
What?
There is this video online of Pete Dunne meeting a little girl at Progress's. It's either Progress or Evolve. And he gave a 3-year-old little girl a high five. He like took her hand, walked her down to the ring, and gave her a high five. I just retweeted it, guys. Oh my God, it is the cutest thing in the entire world. And she looks so happy. Ah! And then his girlfriend who's pregnant saw it, and she's like, my heart can't take this. It's the cutest thing, though. He has her hand, and he's walking with her, and I'm like, oh.
So cute. Wrestlers and kids.
Wrestlers and babies. It's the
Okay, so it says that access is usually in Manhattan, has been in Manhattan. The Jacob Convention Center in Manhattan.
Oh, let's hope.
So that would be helpful.
Oh my God, he's going to be a big marshmallow to his little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Big old marshmallow. Oh, so cute. Anyway, enough about wrestlers and babies. Which I could have a whole podcast on, because let me tell you, wrestlers and babies, adorable. So, this week, Bray did a disappearing act on Raw.
It was very entertaining.
It was. He looked adorable doing it.
You have to explain what happened.
So it was the B team versus the Revival, FTR. And so they're in the middle of the match, and all of a sudden the lights go out. Bray's like, spooky shit comes up. And then all of a sudden, Bray and Matt are standing in place of Curtis and Dash.
They disappeared.
They disappeared.
It was spooky.
And it was spooky. And it was really good. And I was like, yes. Yes. And everybody was like, why? And I'm like, oh my God, shut up. It's Bray. Just like, shut up. It's Bray.
And they had like these really like creepy looks on their faces. Like not creepy, but you know, like
sexy.
But like what it like mad. Like you know, not like mad as a hair kind of thing, you know. Like they were really like sadistic looking.
It was sexy. It was.
It was. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm even more and more worried about Matt now. All the stuff he keeps posting.
I know. Maybe it'll be like by the end of this year, because it seems like we thought this week was going to be it, and then it wasn't. And then, yeah.
What was it he posted? He posted something since we talked about it last week that made me think something. I'll have to go back and look. But he keeps like dropping these little hints. And then today, Bray tweets that changes are coming, and he was looking for a band to give him a badass theme.
I gave him some ideas.
Yeah. So that to me is very strange.
And Bray never tweets.
No.
Ever.
Like, and why would you reveal something like that? That's kind of weird too. So maybe he's just trying to throw people off. I don't know.
We follow each other on Twitter, and that guy never tweets, guys. Ever.
So we'll have to see. I'm trying to find that thing that he said.
I don't know, but what you I was gonna say. Here.
I just feel like now that whatever has happened to Matt, they're trying to figure out how they're going to, ride the rest. Oh, I remember what he posted. Matt posted a GIF of him as Broken Matt, and I guess it was Jeff, his brother Nero, maybe, and then like him disappearing and Nero standing there by himself. That's what it was. So.
He's just posting a lot of weird stuff.
Mm-hmm. Which I would think he's trolling, but posting like all the stuff about his body and stuff makes me think he's not trolling. But
yeah, starting to wonder. Like, the nice thing is, like, oh, there it is. The gift from TNA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, the nice thing is, I feel like.
Oh, he's still posting collages of pictures with fans.
And then the woken wisdom for this week, too. Don't approach the final chapter of a book with sadness. Approach it with appreciation for the enjoyment that you've obtained from it, as well as the excitement that comes from the beginning a new, different book.
Yep.
I think it's going to happen, guys.
I don't think he's trolling at this point.
No. I think he knows the days are counting down. Sad face. Sad face. But Bray is probably going to get a new everything.
Which will be very interesting if he's going to get a whole new intro and everything.
I know.
What would you do if you were helping him and he wanted like a rock kind of intro? Like what kind of persona would that be?
I feel like he should take on something close to his personality now. Like, outside of the ring, just from what I see, he is kind of like me. Like, he's into vintage horror and Halloween and spooky, yet he's still like, kind of like be yourself. Like, be yourself, Bray.
Right.
He's a guy who likes rock music and goes to concerts and, like, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. I have some
like edgy or like,
yeah, like, literally, we know the guy can talk. Like, come on, he's probably the best promo on the roster. One of them. Compared to a lot of other people who are given opportunities. I mean, if you look at Seth Rollins gets to be himself.
True.
If you look at Roman Reigns, other than the stupid shit, he's pretty much himself.
Yeah.
If you look at Dean Ambrose, they give him kind of exaggerated circumstances, but he's himself.
Braun is basically himself.
At this point, AJ Styles,
himself.
Finn Balor,
Kevin Owens really kind of is. Like, there's not a lot of like characters anymore.
Exactly. So I think he needs to just be himself. Like, be that guy who likes rock music and goes out and be like, he's gonna be a heel. Say, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. He's gonna be a face. Have somebody say it to him and then beat their ass. Like. Not that hard.
What kind of clothes would you put him in?
You can keep him in. I mean, he's gonna wear a shirt. He's not gonna be shirtless.
Well, no, but like, would he have more like like a metal rocker look?
Yeah, I mean that's what he wears now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. He can just wear like. I'm sure he'll get a new shirt, or he could wear his Blackcraft shirt.
Yeah.
He could wear that. That and jeans, like when he's cutting promos, and then his ring gear, he's got those pants. He can still wear that. I mean, different shirt. That's the only difference. I mean, don't wear the fedora. Don't wear the apron. I mean, don't bring the lantern. Sorry, Bray. Makes my life easier, though. Don't have to sneak a lantern into Access.
That's true.
So yeah, I mean, like, be yourself. I think it's finally time for him to join everybody else and be himself.
True.
I mean,
be more relatable.
I mean, I think a lot of people just don't see that relatable side of him.
That's like, that's not Swaggles.
That's Dean. No, Gabby. That's Gabri. That's Gabrizies. But yeah, I mean, some like people don't see that side of him, and I feel like that's a side that needs to be seen.
I think so too. Yeah. I mean, he's already being himself more on Twitter, so
when he tweets. which is very rare. Maybe he'll tweet more if he's doing this shit. I don't know.
He might. I mean, he's gonna have to like sell everything himself because he's not gonna have Matt to help.
Yeah.
So,
I think he could do it. I mean, I think that's the thing is he's going to have to shed the character. And they put him in a bad position. Like, if you think about it, they put him in a bad position.
like painted him into a corner.
Yeah, basically. Because it's going to be so much harder for him to shed that character.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be difficult. And then, like, I worry that creative's going to give, like, the reason why, like, why he's now himself. Like, I feel like creative's going to give him some stupid reason because really they don't write for Bray. They write for just, like, Roman and Ronda Rousey and Brock and maybe Seth.
Right before Matt leaves, Matt will come up with some
spooky voodoo thing.
Yeah, something that will explain, like I don't think Matt's going to come out and have a regular retirement speech like most people. In the sense that he's going to still play it into its storyline, I think.
You know what? It could happen. I just thought about this for Matt. Maybe they do another, like, one last final deletion thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's not Bray. Like, it's not Bray and Matt versus each other, but it's like against the Revival or the B Team or AOP or somebody. And Matt gets dumped.
Mm.
And it takes him back to the start.
And then he comes out and retires that way.
And then he retires.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
And then Bray would like that for myself.
Huh?
That'd be pretty interesting. And then Bray would have to figure things out for myself. And
yeah.
Kind of like that.
Either that or like after or like before the match, like there could be like a backstage segment where Matt looks at Bray and he's like, you need to be you. You don't have Abigail anymore.
Or me.
Or, you know. Yeah. Yeah. You need to go on for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd just cry. Hysterically. I'd be like, no!
It would probably be really heartfelt, too.
It would. I'd be crying, guys. If you hear ugly sobbing from wherever you are in the world, it's from me. Be like, no, don't leave. And then I'd think of Rebby and the kids, and I'd be like, okay, leave. What? Those babies need their dad. Like,
yeah.
And the nice part is, like, he gets to see them grow up.
Yeah. I think it's what's best, honestly. And like if his body is really like that, like that's very dangerous. I can't believe he's even out there wrestling right now.
And he's taking it really easy, if you noticed. Like,
yeah.
Lately he's been very very delicate. Like Bray does a lot of the matches. Which from what I've heard, like Bray's wrist is still not great from the accident. So
no,
yeah, great. That's great. So, but otherwise, Raw. Let's talk about Raw. Other than that, honestly, I'm not looking forward to SummerSlam as much as I should.
No, I don't think there's anything. Like, I think everything's kind of predictable at this point.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it either because it's just very, very predictable. Like, now that they've put Charlotte in that match, as far as SmackDown goes, in the women's match, like, that to me pissed me off. I was like, it might be good, and they're like, nope, we're gonna put Charlotte in there, and I'm like, really? Like, so that I'm not as excited about anymore.
Yeah. The Raw tag team titles is next week or is tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's not even going to be on SummerSlam.
One of the pre-show matches for SummerSlam is Lana and Rusev versus Lena and Andrade. So
You mean Zelina and Andrade?
I said Zelina and Andrade, didn't I?
Said Lena.
No, I said Zelina.
Oh,
That's how I say it.
there you go.
So that's the pre-show. And what else? We don't. Who knows what's going to happen with Brock? But I'm sure it's something predictable.
Roomba and Alexa.
She's going to win that.
I mean, Seth and Dolph. I'm sure. I mean, that's the only thing I'm pretty sure Dean's going to come out.
Yeah,
That's like the only thing I'm excited about.
it's going to be a good match too.
Otherwise, it's like, why? Why? Like, why? Not excited. Like, literally, my brother today was like, hey, we're going to have a party for SummerSlam. I'm like, when is that? He's like, Sunday. I'm like, oh. I was like, yeah, I guess I'll come over. Guess. I'm not crazy about it.
I don't know. I'm trying to pull up what the rest of the matches are because I can't even remember.
And on Raw, like, it was just so lackluster this week. Like, other than the Bray and Matt with the B team and Revival, I mean, Tyler Breeze, his segment with Seth was cute. Like, I thought it was cute.
I feel like everybody's just kind of phoning it in because SummerSlam is so close. They're just kind of phoning it in at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
where is my card? Where's the card?
I don't know.
But
yeah,
there is bright news. Renee is going to help call all of Raw this Monday.
I know. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too.
No, that's like the only reason I'm going to watch tomorrow, other than Bray.
I'm very excited. I wonder if they're like, because they keep teetering between whether coach is going to be there or whatever. I wonder if they're like considering doing it permanently. I hope so.
I hope so too. You make coach like her replacement when she's taking a day off. But she never takes a day off.
No, not really.
She's a professional.
Okay, so the other matches, see, I already forgot what they were, is AJ versus Samoa Joe, which should be good.
Yeah.
KO versus...
Oh my God, we forgot Daniel Bryan versus The Miz.
Oh, yeah.
Get that.
I'm going down the line. I would have gotten to it eventually. I totally forgot, though.
I know.
That's crazy. KO and Braun, whatever. There's going to be another Finn and Baron, which was a good match, but I don't see why we need it again.
Why is it on SummerSlam?
Shinsuke and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, who cares? It'll be a dick. Hey, it'll be a dick slapping extravaganza.
Yeah, good time. Yeah. And Reigns and Brock. And yeah, Miz and Daniel Bryan. I'm so excited. I feel like that they still didn't give it enough time to like rebuild it back up. They should have started the build up sooner.
I'm wondering like what they're doing with that.
I don't know, but they're supposed to like headline that show in December at Madison Square Garden, so they're continuing it at least that long, most likely. So
yeah,
who knows?
Yeah,
but yeah, that'll be very interesting. That place will go crazy.
And happy news, guys! Carl Anderson is a dad again. That has nothing to do with
okay.
Oh my God, the baby had its umbilical cord wrapped around its neck and tied twice and tied in a knot. It was like a noose.
That's crazy.
The baby noose.
Sad.
It was very sad, but he is a cutie. I just sent you a picture of him on Instagram, Jen. She just posted his first professional photo, and he is looking adorable. Oh my God. He is such a cutie. He's got his eyes open too. Ah, he's a cutie pie. He looks just like their oldest.
Aww.
There's a little cutie. So yeah, congratulations, Carl and Stratini. You are awesome. And you have 4 boys now, which I give you all the positive vibes in the world for that. Gonna be a lot of boys. A lot of food to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Mojo Rawley was on Raw again.
I know.
Sorry, I got distracted by the baby. As you can tell, I have baby fever. Kind of a bad thing, guys. But, yeah. Can you believe Mojo Rawley was on TV again?
I know. It's a new trend, and I feel like I'm like just waiting for the other shoe to fall.
I know. I'm worried too. Like literally everybody on Twitter is like, well, Mojo lost. You know what that means? He's not going to be on TV anymore. I'm like, don't say that.
No, don't be a negative Nancy. Jeez.
Yeah, Mojo deserves to be on TV. Come on.
So mean.
We love him.
And it's helping him so much.
I know.
So much.
He's a good guy. Come on.
He's a very good guy.
He is such a good guy.
So hopefully he has something to do at SummerSlam. Probably not. Maybe he'll get a pre-show thing.
Let's hope.
With Bobby Roode, most likely, I'm assuming. So we shall see. I think I'm going to like the Bobby Roode Mojo thing, though. I kind of like it so far.
Hey, there you go.
It's just good to see him like work with like a bigger name.
Yeah.
So,
like, this is exciting. This is exciting. Yay for Mojo.
It's exciting, but it's like I don't want to get too excited.
I know. It's like the shoe's it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop. That's how I feel about Bray. I'm gonna be
deflated.
We're gonna be like womp womp.
Like, well, turn off the TV.
We're not watching, other than for Bray.
and Mojo, but yeah, once he's on there, I'm done. No, not really. I have to watch, but I don't know. I really don't want to fuck him over, but I'm sure it's probably going to happen.
It probably will. All right. What are they doing with Authors of Pain?
They're making a mockery of them.
Like,
that's what they're doing.
What the hell?
That is what they're doing. They're making a mockery of them.
Like, I don't know who they're mocking worse. Like Titus Worldwide or
Authors of Pain.
I'm like, who are they mocking worse at this point?
Authors of Pain.
No.
Like, I don't understand the whole point of it. Like, you bring them in, you take away their mouthpiece, you leave them off of TV for months, and now you're bringing them on with like the biggest sideshow joke
shit show.
Yeah, like they don't belong with them. It makes no sense. Like Titus is all about like comedy. These guys are like big and bad and angry all the time. It makes no sense.
It really doesn't. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why? Why?
I don't know. And I don't know if like, eventually they're going to like team up with them, or are they just having a feud with them? I don't know. For a feud, it's an odd first feud, but if it's feud, fine. But if it's going to be like a permanent thing, like, I'm not here for it.
Yeah, no. I'm yeah.
I'm not about that life.
No.
I don't know. At this point, I feel like nobody knows what anybody is doing, and all they're focusing on is Ronda and Brock and Reigns.
Yeah.
And then they let Seth and Ziggler fight every week because they're good at wrestling each other, and that's it.
All
The
right.
rest of it, they're like, whatever.
They were like, well, you can do something.
Who hasn't wrestled lately? Okay, you go out there and
I
wrestle.
feel like they have like one of those Price is Right wheels, and they spin it, and they're like, it's gonna be Authors of Pain versus Titus Worldwide.
And then Vince is like, that is a great idea.
You know what? If the wheel says it, it has to be good. As long as Roman Reigns gets 3 segments.
I felt bad for Alicia Fox, though.
Alicia Fox.
Yeah, her and Ronda were in the main event on Raw last week, and she got the shit beat out of her. They made her look so bad.
They did. Okay. Like, in her hometown.
I just really love her, and she doesn't get a fair chance at anything. It's just not fair.
It's nothing.
No. Add her to the list.
Right?
Of people who get nothing.
Like, poor girl's been there for 10 years.
The longest of any of the divas currently, of the women currently on the roster.
Yeah. And then right after her is Natty, who is just being used as a pawn in this Ronda
sidekick
thing.
She's like Robin to Batman or something. She's like a sidekick. She's not even that. She's like the Joker or something. Like, she's just like...
Well, the Joker's a villain.
I know, but I'm saying, like, that's how...
Like Alexa Bliss would be the Joker. But I feel like, yes. Like, it would be like Robin.
Not even Robin. Like, I don't know. Not good. Whatever it is. Not good.
It's not good.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel bad for Alicia, though. They ever come back and they put her first match with Ronda Rousey, whose husband she got in a fight with, like, at that club or bar or whatever it was. Like, why? Like, that's just stupid.
Yeah, like...
You're playing off that story. It's just
that's stupid. What I was wondering if that was what it was. Is they're like, we're just going to go ahead and...
We're going to just address it.
Yeah, we're just going to address it. And then we'll let Ronda beat the shit out of her because she feels better.
Mm-hmm.
Like... Ugh. So stupid. And, like, her husband's a douche, too, so he probably deserved it.
Yeah, I would love to have heard exactly what the whole...
I know. And yet we were at Access.
I know, we missed it.
I know.
Oh, well. But, yeah, it's just a hot mess.
Yeah.
Like, the women really, like, they're having this big evolution thing, blah, blah, blah. But the women are really taking a step back, I think. Like, it's just, you're pushing someone who's been around for not that long at all, who is still learning how to wrestle, is going to end up being the champion at SummerSlam. Like, it's just, I don't care how mad you are that Alexa's had that belt so many times. Like, at least she's been there. At least she's worked hard. And I don't care what you say.
At least she knows what the hell she's doing.
Yeah, you can say she slept her way to the top, whatever. At least she can wrestle and knows what she's doing. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I'm just disgusted. I'm disgusted by so much of it. Like, seriously. Like, I've just gotten to the point where I do what you do now. Although I've been working late at night anyway, so I haven't been able to get home right when it starts anyway. But I've kind of just started just watching, like, recording it and then just watching through. That's what Michael does. And so, like, I've just started doing that too. Like, I'm just like, oh, I'll just watch it, you know. Because it's just, a lot of it gets on my nerves. But Constable Corbin is always very entertaining.
Oh, Constable Corbin is
the best decision they have made in a while.
Damn Constable Corbin.
It really is, though. Like, it's making him, like, have more of a personality, and, like, he's actually being so included in, like, the storylines and stuff that people are having to pay attention to him. So I really like it.
We love Constable Corbin in this house.
And he's getting so much better.
In this Queens of the Ring house, we ship Constable Corbin with us.
Constable Corbin is welcome in our ring.
Yes, he is. Anytime.
Yes.
Day, nights, weekends.
In the suit, though.
Or less.
I don't know. I like the suit. I'm a sucker for a good suit.
Mm.
Anyway. But not like the
Anyway.
whole suit, like with the jacket off and like the shirt unbuttoned a little bit.
Oh, when he had his tattoo showing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Girl, I was like.
You've gotten over that whole hair thing, haven't you?
I'm like, you know the way to my heart, don't you? Like, let me tell you guys. Let me tell you. A man with a chest tattoo and he's got his shirt unbuttoned or has his shirt off. Panties?
Buttoned is better.
Okay, well, if he has his shirt off and he's like at the gym.
No, okay.
At a beach or in my bed. Panties dropped. Like, not just shirtless randomly. Duh.
I don't know. Randomly shirtless looking like that, I think is okay.
Just walks in shirtless. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Hello, governor.
But we're going to go over this report, blah, blah. Okay.
Are we? Oh, look, you dropped something.
Oh, we're having a meeting?
Is that what we call it these days? I call it something else.
Oh, gosh.
All right. So, Ruby Riott returned.
She did.
I love Ruby Riott. I like her hair. Her hair looked good.
I'm just glad she's back to get Liv off of my TV for a little while. I used to really like Liv, but that blue tongue shit is really getting on my nerves.
Right? I cannot stand it. I am done with that shit.
It's like she's trying to act like a little kid. I don't like it.
She's like,
No.
Like, really? It's like, really? Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, gosh, but
Yeah.
so let's talk about NXT though.
Ooh, NXT. Aleister Black was attacked.
Yeah, we all knew it was coming.
We did. Because his ball injury is worse than we thought.
Yes.
And he was attacked, and now it's a murder mystery. Which, let me tell you, I was talking to the girl gang, and I totally booked that whole shit out. Jen, did you see that?
You did, but I didn't have. Yeah, she sent like this whole like DM thing. I didn't read the whole thing, but like I was like, it kept like lighting up when I was at work, and it was like all of you guys like, oh, this, oh, that. I'm like, what is happening?
You're like, where's the murder?
What is going on? Like, you're like, oh, this was a suspect. This was a suspect. I'm like, are we playing Clue? What is going on?
Are we playing Clue? Like, no, NXT is Clue.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain it because
Okay. So they found Aleister attacked in the parking lot of NXT, and the camera pans over to like the side area near the parking lot where like everybody enters, and there's literally everybody from NXT there. So anybody's a suspect.
It's Clue.
It's true. Yeah, anybody's a suspect. Literally, like Shayna Baszler was there. Adam and the guys were there. Like everybody.
EC3 was there.
EC3 was there, which Kaylee, our friend Kaylee, does not want to even think that EC3 could attack somebody.
He would never do such a terrible thing.
That's what she said. He would never. And I go,
watch some more TNA. Watch some more Impact.
Really?
He totally would.
Yeah, he'd do that. He'd totally do it.
So yeah, big mystery because, you know, Aleister still hurts. They had to come up with something. So I'm assuming eventually you think they're going to make it be either Ciampa or Johnny, or are they going to go a completely different way?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Like, at first I was like, it has to be Ciampa. And then I'm like, or is it?
Yeah, like what if it's Johnny?
What if it's somebody else? What if it's Adam?
Yeah.
What if it's EC3? What if it's Velveteen? What if it's...
But what if it's Johnny? That'd be badass.
If it was Johnny, I'd be like, what if it was Candace?
Yeah, I saw somebody say that. Yeah.
Right? I'm like, what if it's Candace? I like that idea. She's like, I'm not a damsel in distress. I'm a tough cupcake.
So funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's going to be very, very interesting to see where that goes. I wonder if they actually will come out at TakeOver. I'm sure they won't keep it out for very long.
Yeah.
It'll probably come out at TakeOver.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I mean, it depends on how this injury is for Alistair. I think also, I don't know what they're going to do with Candace. Like, I don't know. They keep sticking her in like tag matches and sticking her in just as in stupid situations. Like, it sucks.
She's getting treated like half the people we like in the main roster.
I know. So what does that mean when she goes to the main roster?
Exactly. Oh, that means she gets to get beaten up by Ronda Rousey.
Is that what everybody already does?
Mm-hmm.
When really Candace could totally probably kick her ass.
Exactly.
She'd be like, who? I don't know her. Let's talk about SmackDown, shall we? Because there's some unsettling news about somebody on SmackDown that I think we need to get out of the way.
Okay.
Randall Orton.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
He is problematic as all get out.
Well, he always has been.
But now this is just disgusting. So...
Do you know? Were you there?
No, but a writer who was in the room, who was there, and almost had it happen to him, is spilling the beans.
Mm.
And what was happening is anytime there'd be a new writer, Randy would come into the writer's area, unzip his pants with his everything hanging out, touch his junk and stuff, and then try to shake people's hand with his jug still hanging out.
Okay, I didn't read the whole thing. All I saw was like exposing himself to writer. I didn't read the whole article.
Yeah.
So that was like intimidating the writers? So I'm assuming the writers are men, right?
Yeah.
That's just weird.
Yeah. Except one writer. There was a writer in 2015 who was a woman, but she didn't last long.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't have either. I'd be like, nope.
I'm getting out of here. And this writer said that he was almost the victim, but Stephanie walked in right as he was unzipping his pants.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's just strange. And, I had started to, like, try to turn over a new leaf with Randy Orton because I've been looking at his wife's Instagram, and there was, like, all these cute pictures of him with this little girl and his kids and stuff. But, yeah, no, that's nasty.
Yeah. So the WWE has come out and said now that they are investigating the incident.
Well, no matter what sex you are, it's still sexual harassment.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, to have your dick and junk hanging out and being like touching yourself and then trying to shake somebody's hand.
that's nasty.
That is disgusting.
Now, this is totally inappropriate, but I'm going to say anyway. Do you think it's because he thinks his dick is like something special and he thinks it's going to intimidate men?
I don't know.
Like, it doesn't, I'm not like trying to make light of it, but I wonder if that's like his thought process. I mean, all the women in the WWE have probably seen it at this point. I would like to hear some comments.
Yeah. Well, and if anybody reads up on a lot of what happened in the WWE in the past, Randy had harassed women before by taking a poop in their gym bag.
That's right. Yeah.
And thinking it's funny.
How long ago was that?
Probably 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
So he was way too old to be doing that shit.
Yeah, he knew better. Definitely, it wasn't 18. He was probably late 20s, early 30s.
Oh,
He knew.
man.
He knew better. He knew better. And it's not a rib. It's not a. Yeah, no, that's gross.
That's nasty.
That is disgusting. Like,
do we know which women it was?
No, it never came out who it was. But there's always a lot of women who aren't.
Like, I feel like that I would not be afraid to tell. I'd be like, look.
I quit because Randy took a dump in my gym bag.
It's just nasty. I wonder who actually likes him there.
I don't know.
Someone had tweeted Cody about him the other day, and Cody was like, "Oh, I have respect for him. Like, he helped me and taught me a lot, all this stuff." I was like, "Huh."
I think maybe. I think maybe he treats some people different than others. Like, maybe there's some people he knows better,
right,
than to harass than other people. So
I don't know, but
I don't know either. It's nasty. Like, it's really gross.
ugh.
Like, it's gross. Like, ugh. But here's the thing: is nowadays, like, if the actual, like, mainstream media gets a hold of information like this is bad. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's a fireable thing. That's sexual harassment in the workplace. That is a fireable offense.
Yeah, like, you can't sit there and say that that's believable. Like that's okay. Like, that's not okay.
That's excusable.
Or yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Ugh. So are they like, they're not like keeping him off of TV, or did they say that or no?
I mean, it just happened.
Like, they didn't issue a statement.
They just said that they're looking into it.
Hmm. Very interesting.
I mean, it literally, their statement came out like Friday. So, you know,
we shall see then.
We will definitely see. Like, it's definitely something. Yeah.
Yeah, Randy hasn't tweeted since 6 days ago.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely going to keep his yeah.
He doesn't tweet a lot anyway, but still.
I think he's going to keep his mouth shut.
He should. He's a fucking idiot. Proud father, devoted husband. Mm-hmm. Devoted husband.
Unless you, you know, are there with his in a writer's room, because you're going to see his dick. Like, it makes me wonder, did that female writer get that?
Probably.
Like, if she got that, oh my God. Like, oh my God.
He should have been fired. There should be no question at this point. I realize he's been there a really long time and legend, blah, 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 but no.
Well, and I feel like that's the thing. Like, I feel like he knew when to not do it, because obviously this writer said when Stephanie walked into the room, he was like, no, like he didn't do it. So he knew better. Wasn't like he
thought everybody would be like, yeah, he runs the place.
Yeah, it's not like he thought that he'd get away with it. Like, obviously, if he thought that, then he would have just kept doing it. Yeah. That's
weird. Moving on. Creeped out. Moving on.
Yeah. Ew. Okay, so the guy with the dick and balls out started off SmackDown with Jeff Hardy and Shinsuke Nakamura, which I'm very confused because I really, really, really thought that like yeah, like I really thought like we'd get a clear, like it's Shinsuke versus Jeff at SummerSlam, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Randy, what is his place in this? Like I'm really confused.
I think he's just going to get whoever wins. Is what he thinks. And he's probably going to come in if he's on TV. He's probably going to come in and like fuck it up for whoever he doesn't want to win.
Yeah. Like, it's interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know what's happening.
I doubt they do either.
I'm so confused. But anyway, yeah, very confused. So then we had our favorite female tag team.
Yay!
Iconics versus Becky and Charlotte. And
like a dream match.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And backstage before the match, Becky and Charlotte were talking, and they say that they're good together in their tag. They're going to be good together in their tag team match, unlike Bayley and Sasha. Oh. But anyway, I was rooting for the Iconics, though.
Well, yeah. I knew they weren't going to win, but...
I knew they were. But they're our girls, and we love them.
We do.
We do. But yeah. And then Carmella was at doing commentary. And, of course, the whole time she's talking trash.
That's what she does.
That's what she does.
So, trash talking.
Yep. So then we find out that The Miz is not at SmackDown.
Dun, dun, dun.
But we find out in a pre-tape segment that he wants Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam because he has thought about it and he will do it.
I can't believe we forgot about that.
I know, right?
That just shows how little it's been talked about so far.
I know. Like, I need more. I need more.
I need more build up. Like it was going so good whenever he couldn't wrestle, and now that he can, it's just kind of like that fire back. Come on,
somebody cue the Britney Spears song.
Somebody bring in Talking Smack, and let's just do this.
Yeah, Renee, start talking smack again,
along with your many other jobs.
Along with your other jobs that you have currently. Do you know, Renee, you have a lot of jobs.
She does.
She's a very busy woman. Dog mom, wife,
podcaster,
interviewer,
sassy dresser. True. She has a blog.
She cooks.
Yep.
She made clam chowder poutine, and it looked delicious. I was like, I want that. That looks really good.
She makes fancy stuff.
She does. Stuff that we can't make because we don't cook.
Nope.
If Jen and I lived together, it'd be really bad. Neither one of us cook.
No, I can cook stuff in a crock pot. I can make good lasagna. That's about it.
I can make stuff in the oven. Like,
I can actually make a scratch lasagna good. But other than that, or like spaghetti sauce, I can make that. But other than that, nothing.
yeah, it's not very good, guys. We'd probably need a George Foreman grill.
We'd just be living off. Well, if I was cooking for myself, I'd just be living off of carbs forever.
We'd be eating fast food a lot.
No, well, that plus like pasta.
Just that and pasta, French fries and pasta.
Yeah,
all the time.
Dang. That does not sound bad. That sounds like my life now. Like it's fine with me.
All right. So then we had R-Truth versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
So fucking weird.
Why?
I don't know. It was really weird.
I don't know what's happening.
It's very, very weird. I guess I just wanted to throw R-Truth on TV. Throw him a bone.
I have a headache.
It's very, very strange.
I know. It is very strange. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. So then we had the Bludgeon Brothers versus Jobbers.
Bleh. I tell you what pisses me off, though, is that Cesaro is not going in for those tag team titles.
I know.
It's fucking New Day again.
They're not going to win.
Like, what in the hell? Like, what in the hell? Like, it's bullshit. You keep them off TV for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you bring them back to have them lose.
Bullshit.
It's stupid. It's so stupid.
New Day again.
The New Day, don't get me wrong, they're a good tag team, whatever, but I'm getting tired of them. I don't know if everybody else is. I'm tired of them. And, like, they kept Cesaro off of TV for weeks, and I thought maybe it was because they were going to, they wanted him to be, like, kind of new coming into the title picture, but nope. Gone. Pisses me off really bad. They deserve better. Another two people that deserve much better.
Damn right. Why does it have to be the New Day? Why not Gallows and Anderson?
Why not anybody besides the Usos and the New Day?
Agreed.
They're not the only two tag teams that exist on that show.
Why not Rusev Day? Yeah. Why do we got to break them up?
I don't know. Because Vince said so. Or somebody said so.
Well,
stupid.
So Total Bellas was renewed for season 4.
Oh God.
Oh? No? No?
Maybe that's good.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I say no. I'm like, no. No. Anyway, as you
just
see,
put them back on Divas.
Jennifer is just, yeah.
I could care less.
Kane has not ruled out making special appearances while he is mayor.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So good for Mayor Kane.
It's still so weird.
Mayor Kane. I've been calling him Mayor Kane for years. Well, since he announced he was going to probably do this. You know what I mean?
So weird.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
Well, he was Corporate Kane.
He was Corporate Kane. I was like, ooh. Please? Please? I want to just say, I really hope that there is going to be the announcement of the female tag title sometime soon.
Maybe it'll be at Evolution.
No, but would they just have like a random tag match? Like,
I wish they would have a tournament leading up to Evolution.
No.
But I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Doubt it. They wouldn't do that.
I feel like, they're setting up different tag teams. I know. They have Charlotte and, Sasha and Bayley all over each other. You got the Iconics, and I'm not sure what's going to happen between Charlotte and Becky at SummerSlam. They may hate each other. I don't know. But
who knows? Who knows anymore?
Oh, and we got to talk about the Mae Young Classic. What happened there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they actually had Renee and Beth Beth Phoenix calling the Mae Young Classic, which was really cool. But one of the contestants broke her leg in the middle of a match.
Tegan Knox, who was, oh my god, I forgot her name now. Tegan Knox, we'll just see. You guys know who she is. Look her up if you don't. She was in last year. Now she's on this year. Broke her leg. And last year she injured herself as well.
It's awful. Like she was like so positive in like her post that she put up, and I was like, I would not be that positive.
I know.
She's like, oh, it's fine. I worked a year to get here, but blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, I wouldn't be saying all that.
I'd be like, I'm fucking pissed.
I know. And then whoever it was that she was wrestling broke her leg. She's like, my opponent went on and did so well, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, this is like the day after it happened. And I'm like, really? I wouldn't be. You're a better person than me. I would not be doing that.
You are a better person. Elias will be doing a concert.
Oh God.
Summer Slam weekend.
Oh God.
It is at the Gramercy Theater in New York. And it is called Walk with Elias, a special live performance.
I'm sure he'll have guests.
I'm sure.
I wonder how much it costs to get into this Walk with Elias.
I don't know. I'm not walking with Elias because I am across the country. And that is a long walk.
I don't walk with him anyway, but still.
A very long walk, and I don't have shoes that comfortable.
You could fly to Elias.
I don't want to fly to Elias. You're already flying here, so why would I fly to Elias?
That's true. That's true. In a week and 3 days.
Yes, guys, Jen will be here. You will.
I will.
I'm excited.
We're basically gonna pretend to be bougie.
I'm gonna pretend to be bougie on a budget.
Yeah. With our In-N-Out burger.
Yeah. So there's chatter that Renee may be the commentator for Evolution.
I think she will.
I think
this is a test.
Yeah. I think they were like, oh, she's doing good, Mae Young. Let's go ahead and put her on Raw. And then the next step is Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Maria Kanellis broke her wrist while training for Evolution. But she will be healed up in time for Evolution. They said 3 to 5 weeks.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And she was in Orlando with Mike and Freddie Moon. And they went to Universal Studios.
I just feel like I really, really I liked her before. But now I really, really like her after she put up that post about being depressed about her body and all that stuff. And then somebody was like really hateful on there and was like, oh, why are you complaining about your body, blah, blah, blah. And she was, like, everyone has body issues and I'm allowed to complain. And she's like, if I don't like what I see, lots of people, I just felt, I really like related to her in that. Like, it was just like seeing somebody that's kind of viewed as like this like perfect body, which she normally does have the perfect body, but that's having like body issues. Like ever since then, I've just been like, I just really love her.
I love her. Like, I've always loved her though.
I've always liked, I've always liked her. But after that, I was just like, I love you. So I'm excited to see her actually wrestle. That'll be cool.
Yeah. And what else I was going to talk about?
Kind of covers it, really.
Well,
I think the drama for the week. There wasn't a ton of drama.
I know. All In is in less than a month.
Oh, and you found out the main event.
Yes, the main event was announced today. And it is the 6-man tag match, the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi versus it's gonna storm outside. Versus Pentagon, Rey Mysterio, or not Pentagon. Pentagon's going against what you call it.
Kenny.
Oh my god, no,
I
yeah,
thought it was Kenny.
it is Kenny. Pentagon and Kenny. Then it's Rey Mysterio, and then who are the other two?
I don't know. I don't remember. Hold on.
I don't remember either.
It's stupid. That's the point. That's the point. It's stupid.
Like, it is so stupid.
Hold on.
Oh, here it is. It is the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi versus Rey Mysterio, Phoenix, and Bandito.
Yeah, weird. That's the main event, guys. I get that they want the Young Bucks to be the main event, but
I thought it was going to be Cody Rhodes versus Nick Aldis.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Because, I mean, they obviously, I'm assuming there's going to be some Tama Tonga and, firing squad action. I'm assuming, maybe not. But if there is, I would think that would happen at the end. But
maybe CM Punk will come out.
Oh, I doubt it with Colt Cabana suing him now, and Colt Cabana's going to be there.
True.
I kind of doubt it.
But the card so far looks really good. We got the Briscoes versus Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky.
Mm-hmm.
We have a 15-participant over-the-budget Battle Royal who will face Jay Lethal for the ROH Championship later on in the night on the main show. We have Stephen Amell versus Christopher Daniels. We have Hangman Page versus Joey Janela. We have Madison Rayne versus Tessa Blanchard versus Britt Baker versus Chelsea Green. We have Jay Lethal, obviously defending his title. We have Okada versus Marty. We have Kenny versus Pentagon Jr. We have Nick Aldis versus Cody, and then the Young Bucks match.
It'll be good.
Yeah. And from what I heard, there's going to be maybe some more matches announced.
Maybe some impromptu things that go on.
They said it in the meet and greet our friend Sammy went to. She said that the Bucks told everybody that it's going to be like a 3-hour Being the Elite.
Huh.
Which I'm like, yes. Which, by the way, there is a new episode. If you're like me who watches every episode of Being the Elite, there is a new episode up.
Have you seen it?
I have not seen it because it came up while we were recording this. So after this is over, I will be watching Being the Elite, obviously, because that's what I do.
There you go.
Damn right. Being the Elite is the shit. If you don't watch Being the Elite, you should definitely watch it.
All right, so before we go, we need to make our SummerSlam predictions.
Where you got one more recording before SummerSlam.
Oh, I thought it was... Yeah, but it might not go up before Sunday.
Yeah, well.
Okay. Never mind
unless you're busy.
Well, I have to work. But we'll make it work.
We'll figure it out.
We'll make it work.
You'll hear it, guys, somehow, some way.
I'm a planner sometimes. Not really, but sometimes.
I'm trying... I'm the plan. I think I'm more the planner out of the two of us.
No, you are. I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, until next week, where you find out our very predictable SummerSlam predictions.
We should get your mom to do it too.
Yeah, we'll see what she's doing.
Yeah, that might make our predictions that are really predictable more entertaining.
Oh God. Maybe we'll put that on Twitter. Maybe I can
We
get her.
need to do, when I come there, we need to do a podcast with your mom.
We'll see. She's still, yeah.
Well, she likes me. She'll do it.
Maybe. Maybe. All right, guys. So until next week where we have something. Bye.
Bye.